All right, everybody, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. This is going to be Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, which is by far and away, I think, the longest title we've seen from this series so far, which is understandable because they need to keep Black Ops in the name. So it's my understanding that this is actually like Modern Warfare 2019. This is a reimagining sort of the Black Ops universe. Now with Modern Warfare, I actually ended up having a lot of fun with that game. I thought it did a lot of things differently, but it still handled the kind of the things we understand from the Modern Warfare universe pretty well, especially I think kind of the characters. At the end of the game, you might have noticed I was kind of like really shocked by all the things that introduced seemingly at the end, which is odd because I didn't think that they were going to make another game with that. But it started throwing in all these characters and all these kind of things that we recognize from the original Modern Warfare universe. Now, when it comes to Black Ops Cold War here, I'm under the impression that this is actually in the same universe as the Black Ops games. So it's almost like a reinvention of the original, but it actually, I think it treats the original as canon. I don't know if it considers Black Ops 2. This is obviously in between Black Ops 1 and 2. This is in the 80s. So I don't know what it's supposed to, how it's supposed to handle the setup into Black Ops 2, how it's going to do any of that. But it actually, as far as I know, it treats the events of Black Ops 1, the original, as a canon set of events, which is really interesting. So I expect we'll see the same kinds of things. Now, as far as what I understand about Cold War, this is kind of the last game that I actually ended up really playing. And I really only played the zombies. So I talked about this with Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare was the last game I actually ended up playing the multiplayer for, and I didn't really like it. I didn't play this game's multiplayer. I didn't bother. From my understanding, it was basically the same. It was just a reskin of Modern Warfare 2019. I didn't want to do that. So I'm very unfamiliar with how Black Ops Cold War, handles itself, at least in terms of gameplay. I don't really have any expectations going in other than I'm kind of excited to see what it does with the same characters and stuff like that. Because like I said, Modern Warfare I thought treated its old characters and stuff like that, the people we know from the original trilogy, I thought it handled them very well. It was very respectful with them. And I liked the way they handled kind of a reimagining of Price. I don't really know what to expect in terms of any characters from the other universe, as far as Black Ops goes, like Woods, Mason, Hudson, Weaver, kind of some of these characters we're familiar with who have popped up at least in the first two Black Ops games. But let's just hop right into it. Starting a new game. Gonna stick with regular, I think. I don't know if I should mute this or not. I'm pretty sure this is... the interesting thing is it reminds me of Black Ops 1 because there were some actual, like, real songs. And how it's going to... how frequent those are going to be, because I think I have to actually mute those or else it's going to kind of mess up my video. Let me go ahead and pause that quick and see about that, actually. Guess I can't. Oh well. And prey upon their neighbors.
Some U.S. intelligence analysts believe America is already in a state of war with the Soviet Union.
Are Soviet spies living among us?
52 American citizens.
This is really odd footage. I assume this is real, which is interesting because this is what World at War did, was incorporate kind of real footage. I don't remember how much Black Ops 1 did it originally.
Mr. President, we have two names linked to the hostage situation. Arash Kadivar and Qasim Javadi. Just give the word.
It's time to send a message. There will be no more hostages.
That's a great Reagan impersonation.
You sure we can trust the police, Adler?
Okay, so Mason is back in this.
Still look the other way.
I was right. Okay, interesting. Yep, Alex Mason, cool.
Glad you could join us, Hans.
Oh my god, wait, this guy's got a kind of messed up face.
Can keep my men out of the area for 15 minutes. I hope you brought an army.
We brought enough. Pleasure doing business with you, Hans. Come on. Woods is itching for a dust up. We don't want to...
Oh, and okay, and there's Woods. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna assume then that of course it's gonna bring back other characters, and it kind of makes me wonder because I'm trying to remember the timeline of Black Ops 2, and there he is. There's my boy. Because this is kind of a, it's not quite a prequel, but in a way it is because of just what the timeline. Oh, am I supposed to? Ooh, oh, I get a choice. Can I? Neat.
Dipshit probably thinks he's safe.
That piece of trash is a lot of things. Safe ain't one of them.
Okay, so like the other one, like Modern Warfare, and I wonder how much there's going to be like gameplay comparisons and stuff because, like I said, I know the multiplayer from this game took a lot of inspiration from the way Modern Warfare 2019 did it. I don't know how much the campaign will. You know, I've never really compared Treyarch and Infinity Ward, like their styles of making campaigns. That's not really something I've talked too much about. Specifically from like the actual studio's perspective. Obviously, I've talked about differences in games and stuff like that, but I hope this is suppressed. Okay, it is.
Go, go, go! Headed up the stairs.
Okay, you got it. Ooh. Very, very stylistic. Oh, there he is. Oh, whoa, 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 what's this? Initiate. Okay, I am, anyways, moving on. Oh, jeez. I am playing on regular. I don't know if I should play with any sort of caution or not.
Go, come on! There's Kassim! Move it! We can't let Kassim get away!
Now, I will comment on this since it's kind of early on in the video, guys. You know, I talked about this with Modern Warfare. I went back, obviously I go back through and I watch all my stuff and make sure that it looks and sounds okay. Obviously, I'm no professional with this. With Modern Warfare Part 1, 2019 that is, I recognize that the game audio was really messed up. I have a... Excuse you. I have a problem with that, especially considering that it is Part 1, but I think that I managed to fix that game moving forward. I'm hoping that this is better. I took a little bit more time and I went through some sound settings and stuff like that and tried to make it better right off the bat here. If that ends up not being the case, what the hell is going on here? That was epic as hell.
Nowhere left to run, Kassim. We can work some... You're up, Mason.
I hope that everything is better right off the bat here. Now,
Wait.
Oh.
I just handle the money. I have
Now,
no
Modern
idea
Warfare
what I-
played this with a little bit, like, these...
Situation. Americans have rules. You have rules. You took hostages. The rules change.
Uh-huh. Modern Warfare played with dialogue choices a little bit. But that didn't have very many of them, and when they did show up, it was pretty late in the game, actually.
Wait! He's in Turkey! He's meeting someone in
So that's kind of
Turkey.
interesting, because it reminds me also of, like, Black Ops 2.
Oh, I swear I don't know.
Which had these choices, I think, that ended up changing the way... Ooh, how do I want to... Well, if I can just capture him, why not?
This is not...
All right, let's load him up. He'll find his voice soon enough.
Let me know.
Wow, look at that phone. Oh, okay, so there's Hudson as well.
He's in trap zone.
That's interesting. I wonder how much that'll play into this game. Like, branching choices and stuff like that, because that was a big thing with Black Ops 2, but Black Ops 3 ended up not using that, which is interesting.
The team arrived in Turkey a few hours ago. They should be in position shortly.
Airfield's just up ahead. Let's go find this shithead.
Wood's charming as ever.
Priority is to ID a Raj before things go hot.
It's a pretty decent looking game graphically. I don't know if I mean, it's probably a little too early to say, but I don't know if it's better looking than Modern Warfare was. Alright, what do we got?
Any sign of the Raj? That's not him. Nope.
Incoming truck. Left side.
Huh.
Get eyes on it, Mason.
Okay, I gotcha.
A Raj might be.
Well, so this Adler character is new. He's not somebody we saw. He wasn't... No, he wasn't in Black Ops 1, and I don't recall Black Ops 2 either. Okay, well, he's got a funky looking outfit. I'm guessing that's probably him.
Just iced everyone in the truck. That's gotta be a Raj.
Hold fire. Positive ID. That's our man.
Okay, interesting. So we have to... Oh! Ah, crap.
Can't let it get away.
I thought that was a pretty good shot. That's interesting. So you have the focus mechanic from, what was it, World War II, which, like, slows down time and everything. But there was also, it had, like, a flashy kind of execution sequence. This, I don't know. I'm impressed by it. Oh, excuse me. Oh, okay, bye. What are we gonna do? We gonna just fly right in, or what? Oh. What? How do I... What does that mean? No way. Okay, I don't think that... I find it hard to believe that this would go faster than these vehicles at top speed. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, come on. See ya. Oh my god. Yep. Okay. Off to an explosive start. Get your ass up, Mason.
You got a rush.
Should have freed the hostages when he had the chance!
Hostages. It was never about the hostages. His plan is already underway. You won't be able to stop him this time.
Stop who?
Perseus.
Bullshit. Perseus is dead.
Dead. All this time.
Perseus. Interesting name.
Perseus will watch the West back.
Hudson will want to hear about this. Let's sweep the tarmac for survivors and get to Langley.
Who the fuck is Perseus?
Good question. Wow. Okay. A fairly simple first level,
Detailed
but
information from the Manhattan Project was stolen from Los Alamos by the Russian spy known as.
oh yeah. Okay.
1968, Vietnam War.
Hey, we were there.
Soldiers orchestrated
Sort of.
by Perseus attempted to
I wonder how
steal
much this game's gonna play with, because I think this is
American-made
what was this? Was this 81,
5 days ago, while
84, somewhere around there?
tell that Perseus is in play again,
Um,
planning an attack on the West.
with Black Ops 1, and especially Black Ops 2, they played around
CIA
time
is
differences a
considered
lot.
the single largest
Um,
threat to the free world.
Jumping, back and forth a few years here and there with Black Ops 1, and then of course Black Ops 2 had a 40-year split, right? I wonder how much this is going to play on that.
General Haig, allow me to introduce the man best suited to respond to that. CIA clandestine special officer Russell Adler.
Okay, so this is the new guy we were working with here.
To capturing Perseus.
Mr. Adler,
He looks
why
menacing.
should we take the Perseus threat seriously?
You don't have to, sir.
Yeah, then a lot of innocent people are gonna die.
Why do you say that?
Sir.
Every time Perseus has come into play, it shifted the balance of the Cold War. After 13 years of silence, if he's active, something big is gonna happen.
Okay, so this Perseus figure is our main bad guy for this game.
Sir, Mr. President, sir. Mr. President.
Mr. President, this is Jason Hudson and Russell Adler.
I know their names. Who do you think approved their last mission?
Cool. So like Black Ops 1, so that game had Kennedy, which I thought
Yes,
was
sir, we believe it is.
fascinating, because you don't see a lot of stuff like that. And here's Reagan now.
I submitted the requisition for my team.
Sir, their requests are highly irregular, most likely illegal. If the president
Yeah, but this is Black Ops, bitch.
You know who we are?
Every mission we go on is illegal.
Sergeant Woods, plausible deniability is the backbone of our work.
Al, we're talking about preventing an attack on the free men and women of the world. Give Mr. Adler whatever he wants. Gentlemen, you've been given an important task. Protecting our very way of life from a great evil.
I wonder how much this is going to play off of... I don't remember if Black Ops 1 did a lot of this. Where it played on, like, the themes of
your struggles.
the capitalist West versus the communist
The entire free
East,
world
so to speak.
will benefit. I know
That
you-
theme was always a little bit present, but not really. You know, they didn't actually... I don't remember them doing anything with it, really. I wonder how much they will in this, given that it's much more into the Cold War, being in the 80s rather than,
Should be at the
you know,
Safehouse
kind of
soon.
like the late 60s and whatnot.
I'm not the one you should be asking, Black.
What about his team?
It's a strong group. He chased down Sims, Azalea, even pulled some strings to get Helen Park from MI6. We'll get them Mason and Woods soon.
I'm not so sure about Park.
She and Adler have that business from before. Of course he wants her there.
And the new one.
Bell? Well, don't get me started. That's the one we need to keep our eyes on.
Huh. Okay. Oh, what is this? I don't... Oh, I don't care about that. I don't... I get to name my character? What's the sense in that? They're not gonna, like, call me by that name, are they? Oh, no. I better just be classified. I may go ahead and just... Does any of this really matter? My psychological profile. Oh, wait, these are like perks then, or the campaigns have really had fluctuating differences in their customization. Yeah, let's see. Okay, do any of these like... Huh. Well, I guess I'll just go with the extra health. You can't go wrong with that. Oh, you can pick two of them. Oh, okay, cool. Extra ammo. Huh. I guess I'll go with that, which is basically like the stock attachment, I'm pretty sure. Sure. Why not? Oh, come on. Do I really have to? What's the sense in that? Fine. Does this matter at all? Does this actually change, like, the game? Or what? Ah, fuck it. Whatever. I don't care enough to pick a gender and see what happens with the game. Just get me in the action.
Well, welcome to West Berlin. We've got a job to do.
West Berlin, right. Okay, 81 is right. Okay.
Adler. Bell.
Okay, I'm playing Bell. That's not a character we've seen before. Interesting. So it is doing stuff like modern... I'm pretty impressed with its approach to it so far. I'm not, like, lost or anything, but it's very succinct in how it just throws in characters we know with all these new things, right? New places, a new time period, new characters, like... Okay, Sims.
We're going back here. Vietnam, 1968. One of our closest...
Oh, so we are playing back in...
Shit. Some part of me always knew that mission wasn't done with us.
Pull up everything we've got on the attack in Da Nang and run it past Park. She'll cross-reference it with MI6.
We're looking for code names, encrypted transmission, Russian activity with NVA, anything that could be a lead.
Good.
Huh.
Bell, this is where you come in.
Okay.
Someone high up wanted you with us in Nam. I didn't think I needed you then, but I did. Now I need you again. Head to the evidence board. We'll retrace our steps through Da Nang. Anything that could give us a lead on Perseus.
Use the evidence board. Replay or examine evidence when you see... Oh my god. Okay, this is like... This is really going into the Black Ops part of Black Ops, which is odd because, for what it's worth, Black Ops 1 and 2 had their own kind of means of doing that, but Black Ops 3 I felt didn't, which I thought was odd. I don't know if it's just because the futuristic stuff made a disconnect. It made it hard to actually like incorporate some of that stuff. It's not that it didn't have it, because that was a big part of the story with the kind of the cover up of the experiments and stuff like that. But things like this, especially where it's like stuff I can interact with and whatnot. Okay, what do I... So, okay, that's Perseus. That's what we just did. And do I just... examine evidence? Oh my god, wait, this is so... like, in depth. I mean, it's just, they're little things, but I feel like they add so much to the world building of this. And it's interesting because it's like, Treyarch didn't need to do this, right? Okay. Do I need to do something with that, or can I just hop right into the mission, though? Just because I don't want to spend too long looking at all that stuff. It's interesting, it's fascinating, I'll check it out later, after this and everything, but...
We were a joint CIA SOG task force embedded within the 3rd Marine Regiment near Da Nang. Zog was there to sniff out...
Okay, so we're going back to Vietnam, and of course Black Ops 1 did play around with this a little bit, which is not as much as I thought it was going to. I figured it'd be more involved with Vietnam than it ended up being, but it is what it is. I'm not complaining about it. It was a, good game, obviously, but I'm curious to see how much this plays, because it's the second mission, we're going right into it, right?
No details too small. A face, a name. We're looking for anything that can lead us to Perseus.
This feels like looking for a needle in a haystack. A field of haystacks.
Maybe, but that needle's somewhere. Remember, we had a job to do.
Huh. Okay.
Fractured jaw. That one sure went sideways.
They called it opera. Okay.
Time to wake up.
Oh, hey, buddy.
It's great time.
All right. Bell. 68. All right. Let's get it.
Welcome to another day in the life of Camp Haskins, a little oasis in the middle of this godforsaken shitstorm. You're pretty safe here.
Now, I'm trying to remember...
Hey, Butcher. How's the arm?
Still hurts like hell, but at least I can move it.
I'm not questioning the setup of us being in Vietnam per se. I don't know how much of our team, like, I don't know. I guess we'll let it play out. Okay, because I thought Sims said something like, man, that was a shit show, implying that he was there.
Hey, Sims, you know reading that shit's gonna make you go blind.
Yup. That's why I want it all up here.
Well, you're with Sims. You usually bring out the best in each other.
Alright, let's get it.
FOB4 Ripcord is holding a vital asset Charlie wants real bad.
What kind of asset are we talking about?
The kind you don't ask about. Ripcord has been taking a hell of a beating, so it's our job to secure the asset and get the fuck out. Relax, we got fast flyers providing combat air support for this mission. It'll be a walk in the park.
Alright, if you say so. I hope the dialogue and everything is fine, guys. Like I said, I obviously adjusted the sound so that, like, gunfire and explosions would be at an appropriate level, but I actually don't know the impact it has on dialogue. Hence the subtitles. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and pause this, though. Okay, there we go. Because I think it was starting to play music, which is... It's a really excellent thing atmospherically, but only problem is I don't want to mess with it because I'm not familiar with how YouTube likes to deal with stuff like that. I assume it's gonna like affect my ability to upload the video or the editing process of it. So I'm just gonna get rid of it and not worry about it. And I understand that might take something away from the game a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. It's not my decision, obviously. So, like, well, it is, but like, not if it affects my ability to even play the game, basically, for the sake of the channel. So, it is what it is.
Approaching the village now.
So we have to go to a different base because they have an asset. And I don't know if that's supposed to imply that's Perseus or what. I'll probably just end up turning the sound back on. I assume it's just going to be like your Black Ops 1 originally, where it was like mostly the heavy Vietnam settings. That's where they played the music, and that's great. Like I said, atmospherically, like it really gets you kind of immersed. But I don't want to fuck with it. That's all it is.
You and me, Bell. Let's do this.
All right, got it. Now the M16 I thought was a burst. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like I said at the beginning, like this is interesting because I don't have any experience with how the gameplay really works for this game. Unlike obviously Modern Warfare and kind of everything prior to it, where I've played, you know, at the very least the multiplayers, but I don't know, so it's kind of weird to see how this handles now when you're actually playing, like, what weapons and stuff like that. I don't know what it presents in any of them, right? As far as, like, the weaponry, the tools, equipment, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's one of the interesting things about the futuristic games, too, was that it introduced things that you've never really seen before. Like, obviously, we've used the M16 in a bunch of other games and stuff, right? But not quite like this, even still. And I don't have... Excuse me. I'm busy here. Stop it.
Area clear. Okay, get inside. See what we got. Go, Bell. I'm right behind
Shit, I'm in. Oh! Get moving.
Nice, okay.
Taking a look.
What the hell was that? How'd that work out for you?
Let's go. And you, Nate. Like looking for a needle in a haystack. You hear that? It's on you, Bell. Open the door.
Good job.
Adler, we confirmed it. Soviets on site.
You sure?
Well, I'm staring at two bodies that sure as hell don't look Vietnamese to me. Bell, grab that comms log. Let's see who the fuck they've been talking to.
Yep, here we go, okay.
Mission accomplished. We have the intel. Let's bug out.
Good work. Hang on to that intel. We're coming in to pick you up.
Now, don't mind me, I'm gonna... Ooh, that's got a lot of attachments on that. Give me that thing. Wow, look at that. Advanced piece of technology right there.
Alright, let's go rejoin the Armada and get this fucking asset.
Oh, that wasn't the asset. I thought that was the whole point. Mind if I do?
Badger 901, this is Ripcord. We are still under heavy fire. VC are breaching the perimeter. What is your status?
I'm coming, hang on.
Now, Ripcord, get that asset ready for transfer.
Yes, please.
Roger that, 901. We'll keep the asset safe as long as we can. Ripcord out.
Oh, what is this? He didn't have to do this to me, though. Come on.
BC are all over the mountains. No sense here. All targets are valid. Tear them up, Val. Targets are hurt.
Alright, fine, whatever. I was not expecting a vehicle section this early into the game. Ah, shit. There we go. Nice. Well, at least it has smooth driving, I'll give it that. Could be a lot worse. In fact, this is actually... There was a mission like this in the original, wasn't there? With flying down the chopper, like down the river. I remember because we were blowing up like an oil pipeline or something like that, I think. There we go. Is that... Oh, Jesus, that's mine, okay. Oh, no, it's not. There we go. That's an excellent position, by the way, though. Like, good shit on putting it at the top of the hill like that. There we go.
Roger that, Ripcord.
You Adler? Mac V SOG?
Yeah, just hurry the fuck up already.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Don't thank me. Thank Bell. They're the one who just snagged us a fucking phone book full of Soviet intel. Let's go. Now.
Godspeed, Commander.
A fucking nuke? Are you fucking kidding me, Adler? It's a failsafe. That's all you need to know.
We that desperate already?
Not yet.
Well, not yet, because that's why we're getting it out, I assume. Ah, fuck.
Somehow Perseus knew.
Oh, well, how did he know?
Sims, Bell, you okay?
It could have just been happenstance. It's an American chopper flying. Oh. Oh, God. What did... this is a fascinating sequence, though. Alright, get me the fuck out of here, though.
We need air support! Bell, call it in! Grab a weapon! Keep them the fuck off us!
Why did Adler's name pop up? Get out of my way, idiot.
Where's that air support? They're moving the flank!
Yeah. Shut up. I'm reloading. Okay. I guess that extra 25% ended up working for me, huh?
Bell! Still with us?
Jesus.
Think we can call this a success, Sims?
At least the nuke didn't go off.
More importantly, we got intel on Perseus. Told you we had a job to do. It ain't done yet, not by a long way.
Yeah.
How did the memory exercise go?
Well, to hear it from Adler, it's working. Bell remembered finding that encrypted intel in Vietnam and is almost finished decoding it.
Anything useful in there?
Some names, apparently. Possible leads. Park is trying to connect the dots.
We don't have much time. Does the team know about our mishap in Berlin yet?
No, but if it's connected to one of those names from Bell, they'll find out soon enough.
You won't let that happen, Hudson. Don't say anything more than necessary.
That's never been a problem for me.
What the hell does that mean? What? Come on, man. We already got enough secrets and shit going on because it's all Black Ops anyway. Don't keep shit from me, too.
One in particular.
Also, how does he... Whatever. I was gonna say, how does he remember if this is 13 years ago from a little book that he read? But whatever.
Admittedly, his connection to Perseus comes as a surprise.
We've got killer capture orders on Volkov. So if we can't get to Perseus, we'll get to his men. Close off his resources, force him out of hiding. Mason and Woods are still wrapping up business in Kiev. Which means Volkov is ours. Gear up, and we'll move out.
Cool. Where do I do that? With...
Talk on the drive, Bill.
Oh. Alright.
MI6 has been tracking Volkov for several years. It is my
Okay, so this is just how I select the missions then, okay. Oh, side missions. The thing of it is, okay, Black Ops 2 had what appeared to be side missions as well, and I tried one of them, and it really was just not fun. I'm going to be honest, I did not enjoy it whatsoever. The thing of it is, for me, too, like, it adds length to the game. I don't know how much I want it to, though, because I don't know how long. That just means it's more for me to play and edit, which is fine if it's fun, but like I said, if it's not, then it's just like an extra part or two of just me not enjoying the game. Why don't I try one? If I don't like it, then it is what it is. Decrypt floppy disk. Okay, interesting. What does that mean? Special pieces of evidence. Okay, there's like other stuff going on with his evidence too. I don't, again, it's not that I'm not intrigued by it, because I am, but I don't know how long I want to sit here and like read it and mess with it. If you do not crack security before killing, his spy ring. What does that mean? What is it? What?
If we decrypt the protection on this disk, we might.
All right, I'm not doing any of that shit. That's nonsense. Just get me. Sorry, maybe I'm missing something like by not doing this, but I'm not gonna sit here. I don't want to look up stuff too, like, because I don't want spoilers to be able to do these whatever it is with evidence, because I'm not gonna fuck with it while I'm recording. I'm just not.
We can't let a former CIA operative run a Perseus spy factory.
Sorry. If you really want to see that, want to see me go through that, I can at a later time. But as far as this like main playthrough is, I'm not gonna mess with it unless I think I can number one, do it very fast and easily, or number two, if it seems more critical that I do it for story purposes. I don't know. Like I said, I'll try this side mission, see what it is.
Betrayed the whole fucking country. Phoenix 2-4, this is Phoenix 2-1, 30 seconds out. We're up, Mason. Locked and loaded.
Alright, let's get it, Woods. Well, we're already off to a good start because I'm not just like a random squad. I'm actually people I know. I don't know why if you're not in that front truck. Oh, Jesus, careful, Woods. Why just, I mean, well, I guess you don't want to ram into it, but seriously. Alright, I gotcha. Hang on, I don't gotcha. 1 second. Alright. Oh, alright. What an interesting setting, by the way. It's so, like... It feels so small in scale, but on the other hand, it's like... There's more going on rather than just, like... One of the things I talked about with Modern Warfare is, like... One of the things I was kind of concerned about, and one of the things that I realize is present, is, like, the concept of just kind of, like, running through ruined buildings and stuff like that. Excuse me, I'm fucking talking here, buddy. And... What does this mean? What? What? Anyways, one of the things I realize is, like, how important it is, like, what setting does to a game, in terms of, like, how fun it is, and how engaging it is to, like, the story and stuff like that, and... Because the level in question was the one where we're playing with Griggs in Modern Warfare, and it's like, instead of just fighting through a series of ruined buildings, like, building number 23, it was a hospital. And I thought that was interesting because it allowed them to do, like, little things here and there, like, you know, the bodies where, like, the guy was hiding the gun on the stretcher there or whatever. Like, little things like that where you can spice up the gameplay and stuff like that. Make it more engaging, even if it's just in little ways. I'm not saying that playing at a gas station here in Trailer Park, or wherever the fuck is going on here, is, like, the best example of it, but it's not just, like... It's not garbage. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. Right, and playing off of, like, the 80s themes especially, like, not just the whole Cold War aspect to it, but I mean, like, you know, the style of it, right? I have Overwatch, don't I? Where's this fucking chopper here? You want to take some of these guys out, or I gotta just do everything around here like usual? Oh, I would not have used the shotgun for this if I'd known it was going to be this slow. Can I take him alive, or, like... That was a weird way to fall down.
He's finished.
Mason, let's get a picture of Aldrich. For the CIA family photo
Oh, oh God. Oh, come on, Woods.
Trader section. You know, the shitty part.
Got the photo.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Here, give me another gun here. Oh, we got more company. Oh. Come on. Get. Oh, okay. Okay, so you can slide. Can you do the dolphin dive? It doesn't look like it. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Oh, fucking careful, Woods. Jesus. You know, I'd like to think that doesn't count for the friendly fire mistakes where the guy runs in front of me while I'm firing. Like, come on, dumbass. Common sense. Oh, it is this one. Well, oh, fine. Sit there. Here we go. Shut up. Get me out of here.
Good work, brother. Aldrich should have known the two of us would be coming for him. Guess we can't all be fucking geniuses.
It's good to play with Woods again. Okay, you know what? As a side mission, that was actually pretty good. It was short, concise. I don't know what the impact is on the story, but it was nothing like the one from Black Ops 2, which is just so weird to me. Like, I'm not opposed to content, like optional content, so to speak. Especially if there's a purpose to it all, kind of as the story goes along, which I suspect it's supposed to. Now, again, I'm not really doing anything with the evidence and stuff like that. It just is what it is. Maybe I'm missing something from the gameplay as a result of that, but I am pleasantly surprised with how that turned out, given how poorly, again, in my opinion, the one from Black Ops 2 did. And I think that's the only time. Actually, no, Infinite Warfare had side missions. I don't remember playing many of those, though. Again, it's just like, but if they're that short, I'll probably do them in this game then, because that didn't take any time at all, and it was just more of what's good, right? So there's nothing wrong with that. This video is a little short. Actually, I'm going to cut it off at this, though, because I don't think I want to play another main mission if it's going to be longer than whatever. Get me kind of further past that hour point. So I'm going to stop it there, guys. I don't really know what to say about Cold War. I mean, this is fun. It's just I feel like you know, talking about the story or something in depth after one part, like we're not really getting into anything substantial. Which I gotta say is almost like is kind of a contrast compared to Modern Warfare, where I felt like the game was moving along really quickly at the beginning. Now, part of that could have been because I was playing on a lower difficulty, but I feel like the story got much more into it with just one part. Now, I will say as well that the original Black Ops, I had the same problem where part one, I didn't really get too much into the story. Just because I think that's just kind of the way the game was set up. And if this game is like that, I think that's a good thing, because that means I can expect a better kind of payout further in, right? As these missions and as this kind of mystery of Perseus kind of unravels and stuff like that. So it's just a matter of getting to that point is all. As far as the gameplay goes, honestly, I don't really have any complaints like that. It's just I don't have much of a frame of reference given that I didn't really play the other game's modes, unlike, like I said, Modern Warfare, where I was a little bit more familiar with the gameplay and the style of game that they were trying to make. And that game didn't really end up impressing me, like I said, until kind of a couple parts in. This one has had some interesting things, like the execution, like the takedown thing that it had, just little moments like that, the RC car. I thought that was really interesting to throw that in there. So I'm kind of excited to see what surprises this throws in. Like I said, Black Ops, I'll reference Black Ops 1, 2, and 3 in this case. I think the gameplay for all of them was actually really good. It introduced a lot of, fun little things. And part of that, for 2 and 3 at least, was because of the tech of it. But I sense that we're emulating the original Black Ops much more with this. I think that's kind of the whole point of this game, is like a reimagining, even though it's also technically a sequel to Black Ops 1. So I'm interested to see what else it kind of does with it. But that's all I got, guys. It's going to be just a shorter part for this. If there's any problems with the sound, I want to touch on this again. If there's any problems with the sound and the audio and stuff like that, it will be corrected after this video. I will attend to any problems if they do exist for this part. I apologize that my part ones may keep having these problems. It's just the way that these games are. I don't know what it is about the new style of CODs and their settings. I don't recall having any kind of problems with this for the last several Call of Duties I've played up until Modern Warfare 2019. So if there's any problems with that, just please bear with me. I'll put kind of a warning if there is a problem in the description and stuff like that, to just kind of give you the heads up if you haven't made it this far into the video for me to talk about it. But I will get that corrected if there are any problems moving forward. So it's kind of the way that it is. Bear with me. The technical aspect of doing videos and YouTube and everything is not that well known to me, despite my best efforts. So that's all I got, guys. Thanks for watching.